Hey everybody, this is JQ. How are y'all today? I'm doing great. This is part 3 of the Oblivion remaster. This game is absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So, already there's a lot to explore on our compass and whatnot. Wayne Priory is this way. It said we could fast travel there directly. Can't wait with enemies nearby. So yeah, Wayne Priory's over here. We just got out of the sewer prison. Should we take a look at our guy real quick? Look at him. Not too bad looking. Compared to what we usually get from this game, that's great, you know? How do I move backwards? Hello? Hello? There we go. So, a couple different ways to go here. Could just go the complete opposite way and go to Shadenhall. Could go up to Bruma. I don't know, we also have this magic spell here, which shows us, like, the path, which, I don't know, maybe we just do that. It says to go this way. Kill some mud crabs along the way. Oh, this one's a little dangerous. Alright, that looks good. It looks incredible. Phew! It's funny, the original looks like mud compared to this. Like, this is... But you can still see the skeleton, the bones, and the framework is still the same old Oblivion. Oh. Man, this is such a different experience than, like, GTA. I want to slow down for a second and just reflect on, like, where the channel's gone and everything. This has been a really amazing experience. I was thinking about exploring all that stuff over there, like, when we come out, but look at, there's so much stuff along the road and stuff. We get lost and distracted so quickly. Our little passageway spell tells us we should go across the lake. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Let's can we redo from here? Hello? It just thinks we should go around over here. Ooh. Nern root. Seeking your roots. I've recovered a sprig of Nern root, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. And then while we're here fighting mud crabs on the way to our next objective, I wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, where we've come so far. I think part 1 we just kind of did the character creation. That's when we kind of get busted out of our cell by none other than the Emperor himself. And then part 2, we watched the man go down. That was a little bit harsh, but he handed us an amulet and said to get it to his friend. And seeing as we just busted out of jail, I don't really have much interest in going back into the city that we just escaped from jail from. I think probably our best move is to head into the countryside. And find this guy that the Emperor recommended that we should talk to. The Emperor talked about, like, crazy stuff like the Prince of Destruction coming back. So, I mean, that seems important, right? Don't like that. He's got a gold piece on him. Better than nothing. I see a little... Wow. Alright, this world is huge, and I'm already overwhelmed, and we just started this playthrough. This is like... I don't know, this is a lot more overwhelming than GTA. Not in the moment-to-moment, just in the amount of stuff to do. We've got a cave here we could explore real quick. It's like bandits or something maybe nearby. I don't know, do we check this place out? There he is. Oh my gosh. He didn't see us. We're legends. We are absolute legends. We're gonna head around this way. Let's get our bow for this guy. Honestly, right there, we're not even very legendary for that. It's just more lucky than anything else. Nice. For 3 times damage. Sweet. Alright, wow. Took him right down. That's what we like. I think, do I need boots? What do I need? What do I have equipped? Let me take stock. Oh, everything looks terrible. These rough boots on. I need gloves. Shield looks like crap. Where'd that axe go? Looks like the only decent thing this guy might have for us. We don't even really use axes. But maybe we could give it a shot this playthrough. I can't help it. I am distracted very easily, and in a game like this I really do want to explore the world. I feel like there's a lot more here to explore than a game like GTA, or at least those old GTAs that we were playing on the channel, GTA 3. Let's keep moving through here. Just barely dodged that. I don't think we didn't even dodge that. Hit us. A bit weird. Sometimes I approach these dungeons and I go real slow. Sometimes I just run through them. Right now I'm feeling the slow approach since we just started this playthrough. Real quick, I gotta sip this coffee. Oh wow, that's delicious. Alright. And I'm gonna sit down. I've been standing this whole time. Let's take a quick seat. Bandit. It's got one of our arrows in him. You know there's gonna be enemies in this area. In this general region somewhere. I'm gonna circle around this way.
Always skirting around in the shadows. Making jumpy.
Nice. We got an excellent shot on that guy. He did not see us coming whatsoever. Put the arrow away. Oh. That's 2 down. So archery and stealth has its advantages, as you can see. As much as I do want to run in there with our blades and just mess everything up because it's probably faster, this might actually save us some time in the long run. And not to mention, Um, we don't really have the tools that we need to repair our equipment, so we can't just be... It's actually kind of good. It looks like it. Ooh, that's even better. What I need is a nice pair of gloves. Ooh. I see gold pieces. Chest. It's not very good. I'm not even gonna take it. It's not even worth it. Great haul before we go in there. Let's check out whatever we missed over here. It's probably just a mud crab. Oh. Short sword. Wait! Wait! Ha! Okay. That's all good. That's all good and taken care of. There's more. Okay. This game's not too hard. Oh my, that was a trap. I didn't see that one coming. That's a little dark. I'm gonna put the shield away. Another thing I'm gonna do. Might as well keep the arrows on. Take the torch off. Let me show the shortcut here. And then I'm gonna take the shield off of the. Oops. Oh, Jesus. This menu. Just menuing in general. Can we like deselect that? No. Let's put this on here. Put that on there. Put that on there. We'll leave it at that for now, I guess. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Alright, moving on. This way. Nice little stab. Blade increased. Let's go to this great sinkhole. Ah. It's just more cave. Oh, come on. They glitched out and put the fucking torch on us while we were switching weapons. Pretty dumb. But whatever. I didn't develop the game. I just play it. Ooh, bam! That was a miss. That was on. It didn't do enough damage to kill. Wow. There's another enemy we attracted with our... Ooh. What? Y'all survived that? Yeah, I figured that one wasn't gonna hit, but I tried. Foolish, I know. Oh no. He goes, whoa! Kill these fuckers. I am. Okay, moving on. I think we've dealt with enough rats and mud crabs. Let's get some loot. Get out of here. Shit, now I got... You know what I gotta do now? Is re-equip my shield. That's how you do it right there. And then there, most of our problems are solved now. Here's a door back to the cave. I'm going to consider this area completed. And we're going to just move on from here. Oh, this playthrough is going to be incredible, you guys. This is awesome. Okay. Where to from here? Our only option really is to sort of continue along. Sinkhole Cave. We cleared it. We did it. I see a bridge over here. Excuse me. Something over here. What is this? Estra Runestone. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapon and armor? Yeah. This game does not have pitch perfect performance. It is a little bit stuttery. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Oh, there's another bridge. A little mini bridge. Huh. You know what? Maybe we'll take that bridge. We'll avoid the main bridge and go this way. Oh, there's a path here. Perfect. So yeah, in case you couldn't tell, that rune gave us a weapon and some armor. So we got these cool gauntlets. I forget we can sprint in this one too. So let's take advantage of that. More mud crab. Oh! Oh my goodness, these animations. They changed them up on us. So I will try and play a nice little mixture of first person and third person. I enjoy both. I think both are fun. Sometimes running around the world like this, it's nice to just get that long view. Oh my gosh, and I can't help but just continually be stunned by this game's beauty. It's another Nern route. Got 2 of them already. It's a great playthrough, everybody. This is gonna be a fantastic time. I'm gonna be shocked when we get to the end of this, and yeah, I mean, GTA 3 is one thing, but a game like this is another, and the side content here is actually a lot more compelling. So a game like this, we're probably going to get lost in this world of where are we? Cyrodiil? Probably going to get lost in this world of Cyrodiil for a long time in the foreseeable future. So thank you everybody who's been supporting and watching these videos. It's really amazing to me. But I'm excited to keep doing them, keep going here. I'm having such a blast. We got a soldier. Let's just run by him. He has no reason to take notice of us. And is this the way we need to go? I think it is. Yes. Yes, it is. Thankfully, we have this little way to go spell. So that's the Imperial City, in case you haven't guessed, or you don't know. Most of you probably know. Just in case you don't. Yeah, I could definitely... Oh, I could definitely be happier with this game's performance. But... Oh, wow. That one took him right out. But whatever, what can we do for now? I mean, this is the best we got. This is what we got, so we're gonna make do with it. We just got a new bow. I think it is better than the other one. Regardless, let's put it on in place of our other bows. We got our torch here if we need it. It should be good. So, one thing for this playthrough, for a little bit, I don't know exactly how long, but I don't really want to fast travel that much. Like, what I enjoy about this game is just moving through this world, this gorgeous world. Even though it's a little bit overcast right now, it gets really nice out here. Ooh, you feel that performance? Lag, oh, Bethesda. But whatever, what can I say, right? I'm just a guy playing the game on YouTube. People can complain about graphics and performance on games all day, but at the end of the day, to even create something like this, to me, is such an amazing thing. Like, look at this. Developers talk about the fact that they're still shocked that, like, they can just, like, make something and then drop themselves into the world, and there's the thing they just made. Like, imagine... And here's a perfect example, like, you're just running along and here's this giant fort. Fort Ash. Do we explore it or move on? Oh gosh, I don't know. We don't really have a lot of good gear, but I don't really have time for... Oh! Look, we're already getting distracted by other things. I think it's best if we just stick to the main course, the main path for right now. This game has so much content that I don't really need to explore every little corner. That's not really the goal here. This isn't a 100% playthrough. I more kind of want to like roleplay it and, you know, do what I think we would do in that situation. So, but yeah, this guy, we're not paying him 100 gold.
We can play it that way if you like.
We're killing him. There we go. Let your stamina recharge. Throw some fireballs.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Yeah?
I'll have your head, you
he's close to no stamina. BAM!
Here.
Oh, we missed. Let's hit him a couple times. Okay. Let's switch it back to... Oh, this thing's kind of weak, but it's fast. Oh, this thing's actually kind of nice. There's a battle axe for us. We don't have that much other stuff. Let's just take it from now. We've explored this fort. We're so under-equipped. We're level 1. Not that this game is particularly difficult, but if it was any other game, I probably wouldn't be like... Well, maybe I would be, I don't know. But I wanted to stick to the quest that we're doing for the moment. We've already got broken gear. Let me see if I can fix anything yet. I don't know if we even have repair. We have one repair hammer. Wonderful. Well, what's in rough shape? Our boots? Let's repair them just to sort of get it going. Oh, our cuirass. Let's get those up. Let's get that up. We didn't even break the hammer yet. I'm shocked. Before we break that hammer, let's move on. Oh, did I forget to read the quest log to you guys too? That's something I wanted to do. So, yeah, we're gonna follow the main path that the game kind of lays out for us, just because that's what you do, right? That's what most people do. That's what we're gonna do. Deliver the amulet. I should take the amulet of kings to Jauffre at Wayne Priory near the city of Coral. So it tells you like a little. I witnessed Emperor Uriel Septim's assassination. Before he died, he gave me the Amulet of Kings. He told me to take it to someone named Jauffre, and that Jauffre would know how to find his last surviving son. He warned that the assassins were in the service of the Lord of Destruction. Boris, one of the Emperor's bodyguards, told me that Jauffre was the head of the Blades, an order of knights sworn to protect the Emperors. I should take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre at Wayne Priory near the city of Coral. So that's what we're doing, and we're actually already almost there. Look, we escaped over here, and here's Wayne Priory right here. So, and then here's the city of Coral. So, what is it? What was his name? The Prince of Destruction, or something? Lord of Destruction. Okay, so I don't know anything about a Lord of Destruction. Those assassin guys did look a little scary, I will admit. But I guess maybe Jauffre can tell us a little bit more. Odile Farm. Got a little farm here. And I don't know, again, I don't really want to be in the cities too much right now. We just broke out of prison, so I have no interest in going straight back to jail. What I would like to do is just follow the Emperor's commands, the Blade's commands, stay on the good side of the law for now. Quest updated. Deliver the amulet. I have arrived at Wayne Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. And they have some great foliage over here. A really nice selection of fungi. We're gonna grab all those mushrooms. So there's like a little church here. Wayne Priory. Without further ado, let's just head into the house. Swimming is better than running to make your athletics.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bungond?
I'm not much of a rider. I've heard others swear by his animals, though.
Go on.
The news from Anvil is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
Take care.
Alright. This is our boy up here.
Yes?
Oh.
Can I help you?
I must speak to Jauffre.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Oh, alright. Thank you. I think we found him, but thank you anyways. Jauffre. Let's get a torch on his face. Jauffre.
I'm Brother Jauffre. What do you want?
Just in case he's not who he says he is, I'm gonna tell him the Emperor sent me to find you.
Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death?
I was there when he died.
You'd better explain yourself. Now.
He gave me the Amulet of Kings.
You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it.
Well, it's right here,
By
dude.
the nine. This is the Amulet of Kings.
I
Who
told
are
you.
How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
Basically, the Emperor knew he was going to die, and he gave me this, and then said to bring it to you, and said something about the Prince of Destruction. So, yeah, I don't know. Do you know anything about that?
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
I guess he also said something about closing shut the jaws of Oblivion. But who is the Prince of Destruction?
The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Well, if that's the case... Hang on, this stuff is real. If this stuff is real, first off. But it's under protection. I mean, yeah, what's the threat? I don't know. I don't see any threat, really.
I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an Emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the Emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the Emperor was aware of.
Huh. Well, either way, he gave me the Amulet of Kings, told me to come to you, and he also asked me to find his son.
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Where is he?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
Okay. Quest completed. Deliver the amulet. Quest added. Find the heir. Can you tell us anything more about the Amulet of Kings?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay. And what can you just mentioned something about assistance. We definitely could use a bit of that.
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Oh, excellent. Trials of Saint Alicia. This is what he was talking about. Saint Alicia got the Amulet of Kings from the gods. Ooh, fresh new armor set. Yeah, we're gonna take everything in here. Well, maybe not this stuff. We really don't have too much room. But all of this stuff, absolutely. We'll take everything here. So this looks really good. We're over encumbered. We're gonna transfer some things into here. Well, first let's put on the equipment that we want. Put ourselves in third person so we can see what it looks like. Right? Don't really need that. Don't really need that. First things first, let's put on this steel bow. It's just a pure upgrade, folks. And then we're going to put on steel claymore right here. What I want is more swords, but we're not getting a lot of those right now, so not much I can do about that. We're going to put the steel war axe here. The only other thing that we have is the short sword, so we're going to pop that up there. We want the short sword. Yeah, we need that in our top slot. We have like no other choice, really. We need that protection of our shield right now. Although the claymore is going to be huge. This thing... Shit, we're going to put the claymore top slot. You'll quickly see why it deserves it. Because the two-handed weapons in this game are really filthy. They're very quick. Not faster than Skyrim. If you've played that one. Let's see, what do we want here? Definitely the boots. Oops, that's not what we want at all. Okay, and hide shortcuts. Awesome, awesome. There we go. That's what we want. And let's put on the sword, shield. And keep the. Yeah, we're gonna go for the claymore. This thing. I mean, look at this thing, right? This is us right here. Iron boots. I think we're supposed to have a helmet too, but I think I ran past it by accident. So sorry about that, y'all. The rest of this crap, we're gonna toss it right back into Jauffre's chest, or some of it at least. Let's see what can we put in there. Let's put that piece of junk in there. That piece of junk. This piece of junk. This piece of junk. This one. This one. We got a lot of junk here. A lot of crap we do not need at all. Same thing with a lot of those. And even this stuff. We don't need that stuff, right? Terrible. Anyways, that should free us up, right? What do we got now? 179, 325. Alright, we got heavy armor, so that makes sense. We need the extra.
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Okay, well, we'll do that. We're going to find Martin, we're going to bring him back here. But we may need a bit more assistance. I mean, this gear's alright, but...
I don't have much here at hand, but you're welcome to anything you need from my chest in the reading room. Prior Maberel and Brother Piner may also be able to help. You should speak to them about it, if you haven't already.
Speak to the other priors? Okay. And do you know anything about Boris? He was with the Emperor when he died.
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
So, and what's this about keeping the dragon fires lit? You mentioned that earlier.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the amulet of kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
You said the Elder Council has something to do with that?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Interesting. I know you work for the Emperor. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell me about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
Okay, okay. And then this Lord of Destruction, Marunis Dagon. This guy's real?
The Daedra Prince of Destruction. an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jaeger Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
So the blades aren't an arm of government?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Wow.
Waste no time.
Alright.
You must find Martin before the enemy does.
And you said to speak to the other priors.
I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables.
Well, that's a generous offer. Thank you.
Go with Talos' blessings. Do not fail.
A horse is going to come in huge for this Let's Play. Are you the other prior?
Welcome, good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Wayne Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Can you give me any assistance? I don't want to talk about the Anvil Chapel attack yet. That's DLC for the uninitiated.
Here, perhaps you will find this useful. One of the books I saved from my blades training. You go into danger. Jauffre didn't tell us any more than that, but know that our prayers go with you.
The Warp in the West added to the player's inventory. What can you tell me about Jauffre?
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
Okay, well that we already know. What's the Order of Talos?
It isn't widely known, but many brothers of the Order of Talos are also members of the Blades. Chapter houses of the Order, like Wayne Priory, provide safe houses for traveling Blades as well as our more public religious functions. Blades who are too old for the active service often join the Order as lay brothers. We are honored to have Grand Master Jauffre, or Brother Jauffre as he prefers, as a resident here.
What can you tell me about the Blades?
The Blades are closely linked to the Order of Talos. We both serve Talos, of course, and many of our brothers are former Blades. I myself was training as a Blade when I received the call to serve Talos in a different way.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
A Life of Uriel Septim VII. An Assassination Special Edition. Emperor and heirs assassinated. Elder Council named as regents. So it was Emperor Uriel Septim VII. He is dead at the age of 87, having ruled Tamriel for 65 years. He was killed by assassins unknown at the same time in separate locations. The late Emperor's 3 sons and heirs were slain by other assassins. Whew. An investigation into the identity and motives of the assassins is underway, but the Elder Council, Imperial Guard, and Blades Guard have forbidden the publication of reports and rumors concerning the event until further notice. By ancient precedent, the Elder Council rules the Empire until a new Emperor is crowned. No direct heirs survive, and the Council has proposed no list of candidates. Chancellor Okado, Imperial Battle Mage, speaking for the Elder Council, presented an appeal to the Empire's citizens for calm and asked that the people remember the Emperor, his sons, and the Elder Council in their prayers. Emperor Uriel's early reign was marked by peace and prosperity. The Empress Kala Voria bore him 3 healthy sons, was a loving companion to the Emperor and a great favorite of the people. However, the Emperor and the Empire suffered terribly during the Imperial Simulacrum, when he was held captive in Oblivion while the usurper Jaeger Tharn assumed his appearance and ruled in his stead. Emperor Uriel was finally rescued and restored, and the impostor defeated by the agency of the sorceress Rhea Silmain and her shadowy protege. But the affairs of the Empire were in great disorder, and Empress Kala Voria, exhausted by her ordeal, withdrew from public life. The decades following the Restoration were once again peaceful and prosperous, but increasing political tensions among the petty states of northwest Tamriel finally erupted in the wars of the Iliac Bays, resulting in the establishment of the modern borders of Daggerfall, Sentinel, Wayrest, and Orsinium, and culminating with the remarkable events associated with the Warp in the West. Didn't we just get a book on the warp in the west? We'll have to look into that. The latter years of the Emperor's reign have seen a flourishing of imperial influence in the provinces, and with the fortunate resolution of the religious wars and the Vardenfell crisis, and with the wise and firm guidance of King Helseth and his mother, Queen Berenzia, an extension of high imperial culture even into the more remote parts of Morrowind. The Emperor's murder and the murder of his 3 sons is a terrible crime and a great tragedy for the Empire. Battle Mage Okado assures us that all the resources of the Elder Council, the Legions, the Guard, the Arcane University, and the Imperial Battle College are being employed to bring the assassins to justice. But in the meantime, the greatest tribute we citizens can offer to the memory of our beloved Emperor is to go earnestly and diligently about our daily affairs, honoring the life of the great Empire he loved so much and served so faithfully for so long. Well, one guy offered us a horse, so maybe we can use that. But, hang on, before we go out here too,
Hi there.
I think I'm actually going to end the episode here, because it's already been quite a long one, so I want to say thank you everybody for watching. This has been part 3 of the Oblivion Let's Play.
Hi there.
We'll see if this thumbnail comes out correctly, hopefully. But to ensure that happens, I gotta end the episode a little bit early here. But I want to thank everybody for watching. This has been an incredible Let's Play, and I'm very excited to continue this with you. So, thank you again. I'll see you in part 4.